Hello everyone, warm welcome to your decoding of the Economic Times newspaper. I'm Priyanka Bhatia from Women on Wealth. And why decode the Economic Times newspaper? Because, well, we women stay away from the economic news, financial news. We have this myth that we will not understand it. It's not our cup of tea. It's a lot of jargon, something not for us. We already have a lot in the family to manage. Our jobs, kids, husband, parents-in-law, too much. So this is our attempt at Women on Wealth to actually tell women that, hey, it's not tough. Like, you can manage the kids, you can take care of the family, you can earn money the same way, the same amount of energy is required to create wealth as well. You can understand the financial news, you can understand the economic news, and it is simple. It may not be really easy, and that's why we exist as Women on Wealth. So let's start and deep dive straight into the Economic Times news. And if you're around, you're watching, do make sure you acknowledge your presence by putting a comment, and I will acknowledge you for your investment in your financial education. So go for it, type that in right away. And meanwhile, I'm coming to the first article for decoding today. So, well, this is how the Economic Times looks for today. And let's see. Actually, the first article that I had thought from today's newspaper to decode is on Infosys. So that's one story that I'm going to decode for today. And when I was reading this, what was coming to my mind was that a lot of us, how we invest is from tips. So we have tips. Hey Preeti, good morning. So a lot of us, how we invest is with tips. So we receive tips from WhatsApp groups. Our colleague is doing something, a friend is doing something, something is showing up in the newspapers, and that's how we begin investing. And I have been investing now for the last 15 years. And I know from my experience that that's not how you invest. That's not the way forward as far as investing is concerned. How you invest money is by really studying the companies yourself, learning how to research, learning what's the step-by-step method to pick good quality stocks, and then you invest. So just because today I'm talking about Infosys doesn't mean that you will invest in it. Also, because there is an article in the Economic Times newspaper around Infosys doesn't mean you invest in it. What it means is that here is information that is being shared about one of the companies in the IT sector. And yes, it is one of the booming sectors, so you could pick the sector, you could check out the companies in that sector, and you could use the method to select one good quality company in this sector. So let's begin on Infosys now. Prerna, Namita, Hira, Anung, everybody good morning. Warm welcome. So let's see what this article is saying, and it is on page number, let's see. This is page number 7 of the Economic Times newspaper today. So the heading is brokerages bullish on Infosys after robust Q3 results. So quarter 3 results are out, and now a lot of brokerage firms are bullish on Infosys as a stock and as a company. If you see, the quarter 3 results are always of companies. And when you are investing in stocks, you're actually investing in companies. So the well they perform, consistently they perform, they become the wealth creators for you. So let's begin. So brokerages have raised target prices on Infosys after the IT major reported better than expected results in the quarter ended December 2020 and hiked revenue and margin guidance for the ongoing financial year. So December 2020, the quarter 3 results came in, financial results of companies came in, and for Infosys, they were better than expected results. And that's why brokerages have raised the target prices for Infosys. That's what this first paragraph of the article is saying. So shares of Infosys ended down 1.2% despite the strong result, as the stock has gained close to 19% in the last 1 month. So in the last 1 month, the Infosys stock has risen by 19%, and just yesterday it went down, ended down by 1.2% despite great results. The company's revenue rose 5.5% from the previous quarter to 25,000 crores, while profit increased 7.3%. Now look at all that they are seeing. They are looking at the revenues, how much the revenues grew quarter on quarter, and how much the profit grew. So, this gives you an understanding of the method that this brokerage firm might be using, or it could be that the reporters are using this information, but that's not enough information to make a decision on Infosys. And just because the brokerages are bullish and they've increased the target prices doesn't mean what they are saying will come so. Okay, it's just a target, and it can be that the target is reached, it can be that the target is not reached. So CLSA, MK, Kotak Institutional, Investec, HSBC, Jeffries, Motilal Oswal all have raised the target price by 4.5 to 15%. So whatever they were expecting that Infosys target price will be, they've increased it from 4.5 to 15%. Now look at this. CLSA has raised the target price of Infosys to 1620 from 1480. So earlier they were expecting the target price to be 1480, and now they're saying it will be 1620. So that's what they're saying, and we believe, now quote unquote CLSA is saying, we believe quarter 3 of financial year 2021 revenue and deal win momentum will help Infosys exit financial year 21 at the high end of the guided growth range and provide a base for the double-digit revenue CAGR during financial year 2022-2023. So they are now talking 1 year from now, how it will be. And a ramp up in the Daimler deal expected in 2022 could add an incremental 3%. So now they're looking at what are the future deals that Infosys has and how that can impact the prices of Infosys. So while most brokerages maintained a buy rating, Investec has downgraded the stock to hold on potential risk to margins and a less favorable risk reward. The brokerage though continues to prefer Infosys over TCS. So TCS is another company which is being talked about majorly these days, and even today in the papers another article is there around TCS, and it is saying that the market valuation of TCS crossed 12 lakh crores. So that was the worth of all the TCS stocks put together, and that was 12 lakh crore at close of trade on Thursday, held by a rally in its share price. So TCS is also reaching its highs, but all the firms, investors will have their own picks. Doesn't mean that, okay, because TCS has passed the 12 lakh crore mark or Infosys has had good net profit and revenues, you buy into any of these. That's not the method to buy. The intention to read and decode the newspapers is to understand where the industry is going, where certain companies are going, how your selected stock could benefit from the movement in the industry and its peers, and far more. So guys, this is not a step. So reading the newspapers is not a step to pick stocks or mutual funds or any investments for that matter. The intention is to be knowledgeable and always keep learning about what's happening around us. So that's the intent. What are you guys learning? Please start typing. Rinku, Kavneet, Sanya, good morning everyone. Please start typing, guys. We've talked about 2 articles, one on Infosys, one on TCS. What are you learning? What's your take in the IT sector? On the IT sector. Yeah. Go for it. Another article that you guys may want to kind of check out in today's newspaper is around inflation and how inflation has fallen. It is good news that inflation is falling. Yeah. And guys, where I'm in Delhi, and Delhi is freezing. Also, that's another news that I can give from my personal newspaper, because I'm really feeling cold today. I think it's amazing weather. Guys, quickly write one-liners. Okay, Preeti is sharing that reading adds to our knowledge, but further steps need to be taken before zeroing in on a particular stock. Absolutely, Preeti. Bingo. Yes, that's the way forward. Reading the newspapers, that's not the attempt that you just invest. Yeah, Kavneet, Ekta, it's chilly. Great. I'm glad there's someone in Delhi telling me that yes, it is chilly. Oh my God. Okay. What else? What else have you guys learnt? Please start typing that in. What are you getting? Yeah, IT sectors show good numbers. We may want to look at the IT sectors. Mid cap, small caps are on a new high, so we may want to look at them. But yeah, studying companies or researching is different from just investing on tips in the papers. This is not the way. IT sector showing great potential for Namita. Infosys, TCS, 2 large cap companies showing good results. Yes, absolutely. Yes, Kavni, that is true. Absolutely, this is happening. Hira, when we study and also read the news, it can support and validate our study. And then we decide to invest. Absolutely. What's the current inflation rate? Prerna, right now it's only the wholesale inflation rate that has come in. We generally look at the retail side. So let's see, I'm sure it is somewhere in the papers. I couldn't locate it today. But yeah, let's see. I'm sure if we Google, we'll find it. So retail inflation rate, yes, we'll look into. So guys, that's it for today. Enjoy yourself. Have a great time. Prem Lata, IT sector added much to equity sector. Yes. Okay, Prerna, no newspapers today because of Sakranti. I am glad that's not the case in Delhi. At least not in my area. Because otherwise I would have been stuck in contributing to you guys. Yeah. Ekta, ensure we keep ourselves updated about the market and valid companies. Like recently, Tech Mahindra acquired a new company. Shares have gone up. Absolutely. Hey Sahil, lovely to have you. I'm glad you're watching and learning too. So news about the company's performance gives an overall outlook. And which sectors to invest in, have shortlisted these sectors for long-term investment. Top IT companies, electric vehicles. Well, when you talk about electric vehicles, Tesla comes to my mind, and I'm blown away with the net worth of the Tesla founder, so Elon Musk. So he is in the papers almost every day since a long time now. Automation companies, gaming, virtual reality, online data management, yes, cyber security, edutech, and fintech, health tech, absolutely, that's the way forward. I am glad. Thank you for writing all this and acknowledging what you are bringing in. Yes, Prerna, take the ideas from the papers. Do your own research before investing. Yeah, do not invest just because it's written in the papers. Absolutely, Prerna, that's the building of the intelligent investor or knowledgeable investor. On this note, we close the decoding of the Economic Times newspaper. Last opportunity to register for Coffee Can Investing, guys. If you haven't yet registered, I highly recommend this way of investing for you. These are 6 sessions, and Saurabh Mukherjee, who is an ace investor and author of this book, he himself is joining us on the 30th of January for one of the sessions of Coffee Can Investing. So don't lose the opportunity. Make sure you sign up today. It's the last day, and we are beginning Coffee Can Investing tomorrow at 5 p.m. Don't miss, jump in. This is an opportunity worth a lifetime, an opportunity which will help you build skills, financial skills for a lifetime. Loads of love, everyone. Take charge, stay safe, get in touch. Take charge. Bye.